but rather a gentle respect for my physical self while prioritizing my emotional self. Sometimes that felt liberating, and sometimes it felt unsatisfying. I'm here to tell you that both of those feelings and anything in between are okay. Perhaps you may be hoping to listen to this book and find your quick fix into body acceptance. Maybe you are looking for a fuss-free solution to every problem you're facing. The truth is, that's not how it works, and you should be wary of anyone who tells you otherwise. This book doesn't make lofty promises, like fitness companies selling New Year deals or health food providers coming out with a fancy superfood. It is not the answer, the truth, the way, or the life. It is, I hope, a guide to a new set of skills which might support you. I'm not saying that the ideas housed between its covers don't have the power to have a profound impact on your life. They have certainly made dramatic shifts in mine. But I want expectations to stay realistic. This is not a book of life hacks or a quick fix or a one-stop shop solution. It is not a cure-all. Practicing body neutrality in a world that is extremely biased is hard work. It's going to take effort, time, and a whole lot of grace. What this book will provide you with is clarity and a potential way forward. It will encourage you to deconstruct a lot of narratives in your mind, peel back the layers of the world you have been raised in, and interrogate the foundations of your relationship with your body and beyond. It will introduce a framework to help you manage and navigate some of your feelings and offer lots of tangible guidance, journaling questions, and suggestions to help support you on this journey. There is even a toolbox of tips from everyone interviewed in the book, which is a collection of their and my top advice. A lot of times, body neutrality involves sitting in a gray space, a place in the middle that can be uncomfortable. I promise I will be there to hold your hand and heart as you take these important steps. As a fitness teacher, I developed a method to create an inclusive space for movement, founded in curiosity and a willingness to experiment without sticking to a rigid idea of what success looks like. That philosophy is something I have worked to bring with me into this book, and I hope it's something you will feel as you listen to it. When I present practical advice, I have aimed to do so in a way that feels non-judgmental. I also present a range of experts' views for you to explore and connect with. I want you to think about how these ideas might apply to you, and also, how do they not apply to you? What are you interested in getting curious about, and simultaneously, what are you not? Where in this book do our ideas and beliefs align, and where do they differ? Individual thinking is celebrated here. I encourage you to do what is right for you, and not simply what has been suggested. This means you may not agree with everything in this book, and that's okay. You are you, I am me, and together we have so much to learn from each other. What I will say is that you should give yourself permission to take this book at your own pace. Many of these issues run deep in all of us, and I want you to give yourself grace as you struggle with them. In my classes, I aim to give everyone practical tools they can use when I'm not there as well as when we are together. This book explains concepts and ideas, but ultimately, it is encouraging a practice that you can take off the page, apply to your life, and keep getting better at. While there will inevitably be times when you slip off track or you feel like you've failed, the learnings never leave you. Once your mind is open to the possibility that a new way of interacting with your body exists, there isn't a way to row backwards from that. And the framework presented in this book will become easier to reconnect with over time, even if you're out of practice. Body neutrality is a journey, and it doesn't have to go in a straight line because the ultimate aim is to arm yourself with a new skill set. Now, before we go any further, it is important for me to highlight how I have only ever experienced the world in a body that has been accepted and invited into nearly every imaginable space. As a white, slim person, the way my body intersects with society